First email comes from the Board Gamer PH. So in his email, he's talking about how he just started a podcast and he's working on developing his post-processing chain. And he has questions about LUFS. How do you measure them? How do you set them? All of that stuff. And he also makes some really good suggestions for the Versus series, saying the XM8500 from Bandrew versus the Shure SM48, the Rodecaster Pro versus the Electro Voice RE20. Thanks in advance, Bandrew. More power to ya. Okay, let's talk about it. The standard for podcasting in terms of LUFS is -16 LUFS if it's a stereo file and -19 if it's mono. In the past, I think I had said maybe you should master it to -14 because that's what Amazon and Spotify require, I believe. That's not necessary. Now I believe what they do is they take your file, they re-encode it, and bump it up to their required LUFS level. So it's not necessary to master to -14 LUFS. You can still do -16 or -19, and they will bump it up on their end. So here's a scandal for you all. On that note, I used to say I was doing -15 LUFS. I've gone back to -16. I'm back at the standard. So loudness police, don't worry. Don't come after me. Don't lock me up. I'm at -16 as a stereo file. So I have a few plugins and pieces of software that will give you a loudness measurement, and also one that will let you actually be able to master to that LUFS level. The first one is a loudness meter, and it is free. It is called Julian Loudness Meter. I will link it in the show notes down below. It is free. You can get a pro version, but it does exactly that. It says, here's the LUFS level. So that's the first one. The second one is one that I use, and it's stupid expensive. It's Isotope Insight. I got it on sale for $100, and it does the exact same thing. I use Insight whenever I am measuring the noise floor of preamps or anything. It's a really useful tool, but it's $100 when I got it on sale, and I think it's $200 regularly. Stupid expensive. Don't buy that. Just get Julian. Then if you want to level your entire show to a certain LUFS level, I use something called Auphonic. This is a service where you can upload your file to their website. It will master it. It will give you a download link. You could get it back, and you get that for free, 2 hours of audio per month. You can continue to use the online service and pay for additional hours, or you can just buy their program outright and buy a license, and then you just have it on your computer, and you could run stuff through it. That's what I opted to do, and I run every single show through it at -16 LUFS. There you go. As far as your Versus series comparison, I like the idea of the XM8500 voice versus the SM48. And as far as the Procaster versus RE20, don't worry. I'm going to be doing a massive large diaphragm broadcast dynamic microphone Versus series. It's going to take a long time. There's a lot of them, but it's going to be fun. And it's going to piss a lot of people off. I'll tell you that much right now. Great email. I appreciate you. The Board Gamer PH. Oh, I'll give your show a plug. You just started a podcast about tabletop gaming. Feel free to check it out if you want. It's On Deck with the Board Gamer PH. If anybody's interested in board gaming, go check out On Deck with the Board Gamer PH. Thank you for the email. Appreciate you.